Hey, my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friend. What's up? We are live. Pound that for watching this video. Pow! So how you doing and how you feeling? What's going on? Let's get it. So I have this question here, guys. Should I quit my job and start a business? You know, I just got off the phone with someone who actually called me. It's a good friend of mine. And the question was, Keder, should I quit my job? I see you doing great, man. I want to do this stuff. I want to crush it to the next level. Let's get it. Let's do it. You freaking excited every day. Yo, you living my life. I want this. Can I do it? So what should I do? Should I just quit my job and get into a business? Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching live, if you're recorded, let me know where you're watching from, how you doing, how you feeling today. And have you ever had this question, you know, do you currently work a job, or do you ever thought about it? Maybe I should quit my job and start a business. What's my take on it, and what do I recommend to people? What do I tell people when they ask me this question? All right. When people ask me this question, here's what I say. Should you quit your job to build a business? Now, I never recommend anyone ever quit your job to build a business. A mentor of mine teach me this stuff. So when you're trying to create income, you want to develop multiple income streams. You want to treat a job with respect. It's a income stream, right? It develops income. So if you have a current job, I would never recommend just quit it to go start a business. Now, you can start a business with your job. You don't currently have to just quit your job, specifically if you have responsibility. Now, if you're a young kid, you're like 20 years old, or you're 18 years old, you're at your parents' house, you know, you have other people doing stuff for you, you don't have a family to take care of, hey, go for it. You know, that's one of the best times for you to just go hard and just crush it. But if you do have responsibility, you got bills, you got stuff you got to do, I would not recommend people to just quit their job and go build a business, because what's going to happen, you're going to put so much pressure on the business, it's not going to be able to get off the ground. Because here's what's going to happen. Your job used to pay your bills. You used to get paid $10 an hour. You used to get paid $20 an hour, whatever, 40 bucks an hour. That was paying your bills. And now, here you go, you cut off that income stream. You start this online business. You start this business for yourself. And now you want, not only you want the business to pay for itself, because in order for the business to grow, you have to feed it. Like, you have to, like, a lot of people, I was doing that in the beginning of my business. Like, every money I made, I just went out there and spent it on bills and other things, or on me. I was choking the life out of my business, because your income, what you're producing, is the oxygen of your business. So I was cutting the lifeline. And that happens with so many people who ended up either quitting their job too soon and then start a business, or they just literally just quit, you know, cold turkey, just quit and then start a business. I do not recommend people to do that, because when you get into a new field, like if that's the case, if that's what happened, let's say, hey man, you got fired and you know, you got to make your business work. That's a different case. But if you have a job right now, right, and you're working, take some time to work your business when you get off your job, right? Take some time to get the business to start producing income before you just go ahead and quit your other income stream, because the goal is always to add more income stream. Don't cut off what you have and then hoping, because when you get into a business, you know, they might be promising you a lifestyle. They might be promising you're going to be rich, you're going to be a millionaire, whatever the case is. When you get in, you coming into a new territory. Like, you're going to have to learn the skills and the principles. Unless you already have these things. Because if you don't have the skills and the principles already, what's going to happen? You're going to struggle a lot. And then you're going to think this stuff doesn't work. Then you're going to think it's a scam, because now you're forcing it so much. Because here's the thing. When you think about your business, you link it to, oh man, I got to pay my car note. So you out there, man, I got to make the money to pay my car note. So you're not really building a business based on customer value, or based on, you know, actually going out there and providing to a need and be a solution to a problem that's existing. But you're thinking about your own problem. How can you pay your bills? How can you utilize the income that you're going to make to actually pay your bill? Which is not a bad thing. But I'm saying, if you're in the position where right now you ask me, Keder, I mean, it's me. You might find other people who say just straight up quit. Because I understand what it's like. I have 3 beautiful girls. I have a family. I don't work a job now. But if I had to do what I had to do, like, I would literally, if I didn't have a business that was thriving, that was making stuff happen, I would literally have to work a job to pay my rent, pay my bills, pay for my kids' milks, pay for the other things, and then work my business at night. Because here's the thing, the business can give you the freedom you're looking for. If you're looking for more time for your family, you're looking to go to the gym, to work out, to have a lifestyle of freedom, travel the world, go wherever you want, your business can do that for you. Your job more likely will not give you that freedom. Well, it depends on what you do. You know, some job you can have the freedom, but you won't have the freedom or the liberty to think and do what you want to do, to grow your dream, grow your own future. So that's why when you build a business, you can actually do these things, which is pretty awesome. So the goal is you got to sacrifice sometimes. If you have a job right now, you work a 9 to 5. When you get home, what do you do with the rest of your time? Now, if you come home and you just, okay, it's chill time. I'm just going to relax and I'm just going to chill. Well, nothing is going to happen. But if you take, I work 8 hours for somebody else's dream, which they put in place. Now I'm working because they can give me a job, which I'm grateful for. I'm using this income to invest into myself. Now I'm home. How can I work on my dream? I'm going to sacrifice another 6 hours instead of doing a double overtime for that person. Now I want to do it on me. Like, I want to invest in me. I want to invest in my vision, right? And my passion and my plans. How am I going to escape this 9 to 5 or leave my dream? So then you start taking some time and start not going out with your friends, not partying anymore. And then now you start investing in your mind. If you're going to take some of the income you make from your current job and investing into ads and start leveraging these things to start growing income from your business. And now once the business start picking up, now you start creating income. If you level out with the type of income you're making at your job and you feel like, man, if I quit this job, I'm going to make a lot more in my business. So then, because now you will have the skill set, you know the expectancy, you know what to expect. So it'll be a lot easier. Here's, for example, my story. Like when I first got started, right, I was going to nursing school. I had a job at the hospital. I had another job outside of the hospital, and I had to go to clinicals. Now, for those of you who's into the medical field, you understand when you have to go to the hospital, you're working for free, right? It's your clinical is part of your class. So you actually go out there and you work. So my clinical sometimes would be 12 hours, just like a regular nurse. So I'd go to the hospital, I'd have to work. And then when I get back home, I'd have to go to my job and then work on my business. So what I would do, while I was in class, I was posting ads on Craigslist. So while I was going to the hospital, I was running my business part-time. When I get back home, I was actually going to training and learn how do I acquire traffic? How do I get more leads? How do I get more people to my stuff? What do I need to do? Then a mentor of mine say, hey, dude, you got to make videos. I was driving and making videos. Like, I would just set up a little thing, a little clipper, and make a video every single day. And I started getting traffic. People started getting into my business that way. I still had my job. Then I started making more money in my business than I was making at my job. I still kept my job. Why? Because it was another stream of income. It was like, dude, okay, I'm making this stuff happen. My job is bringing me, my job was making me $400 a week. So I was like, okay, I still am getting this $400 a week. I was making about $1,000, sometimes like $400 to $500 a week in my business also. So I was debating, okay, should I quit my job? This job is still bringing me $400 to $500 a week. This business is still bringing me $400 to $500 a week. So what should I do? I still didn't quit. So I ended up quitting school because it gave me more time now. And then my income increased to like $1,000 a week through my business. And I still had my job. It was another side of income stream. I still had my job for like a whole year. I was still making $1,000 a week. I was making $400 at my job. I still kept my job. So I was still creating another side stream of income. So then this is what actually made me quit my job, right? I was supposed to go to the hospital, get some tests done, and I kind of forgot to do it. And one day I walked in and my boss was like, you know what? If you don't get this done by tomorrow, you can just be done. I was like, I forget it. I'm done. I'm out of here anyway. That's when I took the risk. And then I just went in full time into my business and I just went and invested all my time. But then I've already acquired knowledge. I was in for a year. I've already acquired knowledge. I've already acquired some friendship. I've already acquired some authority. I've already acquired a lot of stuff. So by then I wasn't starting from scratch. So in this video, guys, my answer to you, if you have a job, learn that your job is not going to provide you your freedom. So it shouldn't be your ultimate goal. If you want your own freedom, you want your own lifestyle, you want your own business, understand that your job, although it's full-time, but you should be working on your dream full time also. So do not neglect your dream for your job. Take the money you make from your job, invest it into your business, see how it can grow, then replace your job, then start creating multiple streams of income. Then you can have a lifestyle of freedom. That's my take on it. Or else you're going to be strangling yourself, and you're always going to find yourself to be going back to a job because your business is not at the point where it can stand on their feet. Don't quit your job and go start a business. It's a big mistake. Now, you're going to find some people who do it and they win. But me, I got kids, bro. Like, I got kids. I understand. Like, if you by yourself, you cool, that's still. But I understand when my kids say, yo, daddy, I'm hungry. And if I don't have any income to provide to that, like, I don't know, man. I can't go and strangle my business load. Yo, make it happen. So, I mean, some people will advise you differently. This is my take on it. Budget to start on a Shopify. If you're going to do e-commerce, I highly recommend people. Here's what happened to a lot of people. A lot of people go on YouTube or they watch the training and it says, yo, you can start Shopify, e-commerce, whatever you're getting started. You just need to have the store, or you just need to have $30. Or a lot of people say, oh man, I see some stuff like people say, hey, why would you charge people something they can learn for free? Which you can go and set up a store for free. It's like 30 days free trial. But what happened with a lot of people, the conception a lot of people don't get is after you get started, you need to have money to run ads. And it's about testing. If you don't have any income flow, like I tell people straight up that's getting started with e-commerce, have $500 to $1,000 because it's a business. It's a business. Have $500 to $1,000 aside so you can get started. What happened with a lot of people is that they want the most out of their business by putting the least amount of investment. It's like you want the best out of something, but you want to put the least into it. So once you get past that mentality to understand that when you have a business, it's a give and take relationship. Right? The more that you give is the more that you can reap. The more you plant, the more you sow is the more that you can reap. You're not going to have the mentality of how little can I spend to make as much. It will be more, how much more can I spend so that I can make much more? How much more my dream is worth? Like, how much more effort can I put in to actually leave the lifestyle of freedom or leave my dream lifestyle where I don't have to work for somebody else, where I can create my own future, my own lifestyle? How much more can I invest? Because your mentality will totally shift. It won't be anymore about, oh man, I want to invest as little. I just want to invest $10 so I can make $1 million. I want to invest $97 so I can make $1 million. Or I just want to invest as little as possible, because you know it doesn't work that way. You know it's the more you put in. Because here's the thing, when you're doing ads, if you can spend $1, like a lot of people make this analogy, right? If you can spend, if you can spend $1, right? A lot of people, they'll make this analogy, like if you can spend $1 to make $2, how many dollars would you spend? Like how many dollars would you spend? Would you go and say, and as crazy as it sounds, like as you grow in your business and you start getting to that point, a lot of people will be afraid to even go further. Like someone will find a winning product, or they will find a winning strategy where every time they spend $1, they make $2. But because of the fear, they only want to spend $100 a day. In the meanwhile, if they spend 10 G's a day, they would make 20 G's. But because of the fear, I don't want to spend. Oh, hell no. Like, if it's going out of my hands, I'm going to lose it. I'm not going to be able to control it. They don't even want to increase their budget while they have the money sit in the bank. While if they actually increase their budget, they would. And I'm saying that by experience. I had to go through this process. There was no way, like when I was working a 9 to 5, I was trying to make $100 a day. So now trying to imagine telling me to spend $1,000 a day on ads, that was absurd. Like that was absurd to me. It made no sense. And I remember one time there was this guy named Brendan Burchard. I don't know if you guys follow him. And then he was speaking. He was like, dude, if you're not spending $1,000 a day on Facebook ads, you're not winning. I was like, dude, yeah, you Brendan Burchard, you can spend $1,000. That's $365,000 a year. Trying to say that to an average person, they won't understand the lingo you're speaking. It made no sense to me. But it's because he's spending $1K and he's making $3, $4, $5K a day. So now when you start understanding the process, it's not really about, oh man, how much can I hold on, or how much can I save? Is really how much can I let go with a strategy. Now you let go with strategy. That's why you got to learn strategy. That's why you got to go to the trenches and learn the behaviors and all the stuff that you need to learn, so that you can let it go with a strategy that it can bring you back more. But anyway, guys, didn't mean to say that much in this video. I just wanted to give you my opinion. A lot of people ask me all the time. People ask me this question, yo, Keder, should I just quit my job and start a business? And I said, hell no. I said, hell no. Because you don't know what the hell you're getting yourself into, because it's a process. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be time that things are not going to go as well. Just because you see someone is making 100K a month, it doesn't mean that you're just going to come in and start cracking 100K a month. They probably been working at this stuff for years before they crack the code. So don't just quit an income stream that you have. Keep adding to your income stream. So start part-time, add another income stream. You know, if you have another business, keep adding income stream until you keep growing your income to the level that you want. Then you feel comfortable. It's like, okay, then peace, I'm out of here. Now, there's another flip to the coin. Like, there's another flip coin on this. Now, when you quit your job and your business, it does put you, I'm going to say that for a fact. Like, when I had a job and I was pushing my business, I wasn't pushing as hard as I could, because it was like, I got to give some time. My time was divided, so I couldn't push as hard. But when I quit my job now, I had something to rely back on. So if things wasn't working out too much in my business, I was like, yo, I'm just going to go work a little bit more extra, or I'll just work a little bit more extra hours. It never put me in a position where I had nothing else to look back. So that kind of, it will paralyze you for a little bit, but for the sake of your family, if you have family, yo, understand that. But now when you don't have a job now that's secure, where you're going to get a check every week, you have to create your own income. It puts you in a position where you have to do it. Like, there's no playing around no more. Like, you're not going to play this, oh, maybe I'm going to build this. Maybe it's for me. Maybe it's not. Because if you don't do it, you're not gonna eat. You're not gonna be able to provide. That's the only income. You ain't gonna get no check that's gonna come at the end of the week. That's why we entrepreneur. We risk. We take a risk. This is a big risk. To the average person, they don't understand taking a risk where someone don't have to write your check at the end of the week. It makes, oh, hell no. Like, literally, you have to tell me, like, my check has to come from my effort. Like, a lot of people, they don't have any skill set. If you tell them create a check for the end of the week, like create some money, they can't do it because there's no skill set. They don't have the requirements necessary. But as an entrepreneur, you risk all of that, right? All that freedom, like, or relaxing, you're going to get a check. Someone's going to sign it to create your own. Now, you have to push at a whole other level. It requires a whole different mindset now. When you do quit your job, you know, you have nothing to hold back. You have no ceiling. You have nothing to hold back to go back to. So I think that's one of the things that it provides to you. And Ricardo says, keep pushing the process. What's going on? Earth says, good point. I'm trying everything with no luck. Not giving up, though. That's what. That's what it is, man. It's in the process you develop the skill set. And I think, you know, business has been around for years, guys. We're not the one who's making it right now. You know, the lifestyle been around for years. There's been people who never worked the whole entire life for years. What I want you to understand, you're not the one who's making up. I'm not the one who's making up this stuff right now. So if you've been trying for years, it's not impossible. You just in the process. And it's freaking hell. I tell you, man, there was days that when things were so tough for me, I was asking myself, I probably need to go get back a job right now. Like, there was time I couldn't pay for my autoresponder. There was time that, you know, my family members had to help me with my light bill, like being cut off. But the process sucked. It's hell. When you're going through it, nobody likes it. Nobody wants it. But you know, like, when you've been through it, and you know this person is building character, they building themselves, they building the energy, they building the resiliency that is required for them to make it. If you're going through a hard time right now, thumbs up, my man. Thumbs up, my dude. That's what's required. You got to go through the process so you can build that resiliency. Because when you go to a higher level, you're going to be dealing with some other higher problems. If you don't have the resiliency right now to deal with little stuff like, oh man, I can't pay the light, little stuff, oh, I need to pay for my business, I'm trying for a couple of months. There's people who've been trying for years, 4 or 5 years. So a couple of months, if you want your freedom, if it's worth it to you, you're talking about your dream now. When someone say, Keder, I've been trying for a couple of months, it's not working for me, it's your freaking dream. How long will you try? Your lifetime. I will try my lifetime for what I want, for my vision. So it doesn't matter how long, like, it's going to take me. Like, when people ask me, yo, how long is it going to take me to succeed? As long as it takes. Yo, Keder, how long are you going to take for you to get to 100K subscribers on YouTube? If it's my dreams, my goal, as long as it takes. Once I put in the work, I'm going to see that type of results. Some people put it in and they see it in a month. Some people see it in a year, but it's mine. And that was their dream. They make it happen. So I say, you know, to any of you that's going to struggle right now, when it's going to be your time, just keep striving, keep learning, keep growing, keep implementing, keep taking daily action every single day. Be resilient, and I promise you, it's going to be yours, man. You're going to get there. You know, you have to go through and reach your breakthrough. Ernst says, yeah, man, you have to push through the breakthrough. That's how it is, man. You ain't going to sit back, relax. And I know so many businesses promises people, yo, sit back, relax, and I don't care what you do. You know, it's funny, like sometimes I see people, you know, come on the internet and promising people like, I'm gonna make you do this, I'm gonna give you this. It's a lie, man. Nobody can give it to you. I have so many mentors, none of them come to my house on a daily basis to say, Keder, wake up and work on your dream. If you're still at that stage, man, you're still a baby. You need to understand it's your dream. It's your goal. Nobody has to wake up in the morning to come and get it for you. You got to wake up. You got to get yourself up. You got to get educated. You got to invest into your mind. You got to invest into yourself. No mentor is going to hold your hands. They might give you an advice. You know, I'm grateful for all my mentors. They give me advice. They help me. But none of them held my hand to get where I'm at today, man. So I'm telling you, if you want to get it, if you want to quit your job, leave your dream, make this stuff happen, become resilient, go through your issues, you know, take it in, man, keep growing, take it in, keep growing. Your friends are going to laugh at you. Your family won't support you. The people that you believed in, the people that you grew up with, they won't support you. They won't see your dream. They won't see your value, but keep pushing, keep moving. And one day when you're on top of that mountain, baby, you look back, man, someone says that, yo, get to the top because it's still crowded at the bottom. You know, you have a better view when you get to the top. When you get to that mountain and you look back, all those craziness, all those crazy time, it was freaking worth it, man. It was freaking worth my dream. It was worth every single goddamn effort, everything. It was worth it. So, you know, to me, I say to you guys out there that's been asking this question, yo, should I quit my job and start a business? Hell no, don't do it. That's my answer. Don't quit your job and start a business. I say start a business with your job. Go in full time with your business as you go for your job, because your business will enable you to live your dream, whatever your dream is. So go hard for your dream as you're going for somebody else, because when you work in a job, your purpose there is to fulfill. At a job, you have a purpose. And this is one thing. I was listening to a video this morning by Terry Crews, the actor. You guys know the muscle dude. He's amazing. I love his channel. Check out his channel. And he was talking about, you know, there's a lot of entrepreneurs. We preach this whole thing about, you know, a job sucks, a job this, a job that. But not understanding, when you have a job, you must respect that one, and you must understand how to fulfill your purpose there. And sometimes people miss out that, you know, if someone hire you at a gas station to work, maybe it's not your dream. Maybe you don't want to freaking work at a gas station. You don't want to be there. That's not what you see your life look like. But they hire you for a purpose. And sometimes we miss out on the fact that, hey, you have a purpose there. Maybe that's not your purpose, but the purpose of the owner is so that you can provide a better service to the people that's coming to the gas station. So soon that you kind of derail from that purpose and you start talking bad, you entrepreneur this, you entrepreneur that, you're going to get fired. You got no more income. Boom. That's it. So I want you guys to appreciate your job, appreciate what you have, fulfill your purpose and your need over there, but work on your dream. Be smart. Be smart. And I wish someone would have said that to me. A lot of people will preach this whole craziness. It's dumb. People that has a job is this. But me, I say, I got kids, man. Keep your job, work on yourself, work on your business, work on your dream full time. And when it's time to go, you got to go. You built your dream. You made it happen. It's time to go. You got to go. Someone says, can you tell me what you need? I have to so many webinars, so many things to see results. Here's the thing. Someone says they've been through so many trainings. They haven't seen results. That means nothing. You've been to training. That means nothing. Show me your ads. Show me your stuff. Show me what you've done. Like, hey, yo, it's killing me. Like some people, they think that just by investing a couple of $1,000 or by investing $100 in a training is going to save your life. If you're running a full business, I promise you, you're gonna have to learn. Like learning something is different than doing it. I've learned so many things, but the only thing I've gained success in is the thing that I bang every single day. I've bought 3 or 4 courses for YouTube in the last 6 months. And I say in the last 3 years being online, I probably bought maybe 15 or 20. But until that, I went into the trenches and started doing the thing and started looking at my results every day, start pushing every single day. I couldn't compare. I couldn't see any results in that stage. So what I'm saying is that your investments are great, but what you do on a daily basis, like right now, me making this video, connecting with you guys, it's much more important than just talking about, oh, if I connect with client, this is what might be saying, or me sit there, watch a video of someone explaining to me how I can connect with my tribe or how I can connect with people on Facebook. I'm doing it right now. I'm connecting with you right now live. So that's a way much better experience. So I tell people, man, when you grow in your business, go through the trenches. Like, don't be afraid to go out there and start moving, get the ball rolling, start having experience, start living the stuff every day. And it's going to make such a powerful difference for you, man. What's going on, Ernst? How you doing, bro? But anyway, if you do find this video valuable, please like it, share it with somebody, share it with a friend, share it with somebody. It's going to help them take their lives, take their business to the next level. By the way, I have a course that's out right now, guys. It's called YT Profit Maximizer. Again, my course is not like it's not a pill. If you're looking for a blue pill, like, you know, this stuff that's going to make you money overnight, it's not it. Like, it's not it. It's this stuff that's going to show you how to build with videos, how I do it. How do I connect with my people? How do I build a sustainable? Like, a lot of the stuff that are overnight, you know, put in a couple of stuff here and you're going to get rich, they're not sustainable. Like, I've done them too. I've done them for years. I've been in business for over 5 years. I haven't worked a job in the 5 years. So I must be doing something right. And in 5 years, I have not worked a job. I've been creating income on the internet. So I want you to understand, it takes skill set. Okay, if you're going to go through the process, it takes skill set. It takes you building every single day, you growing, learning strategy, keep adding to your arsenal, and keep growing every day. Or else, you doom, man. You doom. If you're looking for the quick exit, it's not gonna happen. But anyway, guys, wanted to make this video for you. Hopefully, give it a share, pound that. I'll see you guys later.